Hi guys, so now we're going on to the noise that was in the foreground. So it took me ages, and unfortunately the audio will be very quiet, so I'm going to be as quiet as possible for you guys when you hear this playback. So yeah, this is what we normally hear. And again, we can't tell what it is, but you remember when I was editing it yesterday, we came across what sounded like a phone call. And I was right, it is a phone call. There's an emergency phone call going on in the foreground. And it's actually an incident, apparently, has happened in Pirate's Cavern. And the people that are working there are calmly asking the people to leave in an orderly manner. Apparently somebody's got injured, and I'm not really sure how they got injured. But we will hear what is being said, and I will translate for you guys out loud, so I didn't put subtitles on it all yet. Of course, at this point it becomes inaudible, but this is the first part. As I said, it's going to be really quiet. It's the best I can do, unfortunately. But you're going to need to listen to this again. So from what I can tell, it says, please, if everyone could leave a pirate's cavern. It sounds similar to a woman is saying it at this point. I'm assuming it might be Lisa. But in an orderly manner, and somebody is saying something about there's an incident on Avenue Boulevard. Let's make sure, where is it? Someone please help me is being said. But so far, from what I can tell, this incident here, it is saying, this just one little section is, please, if everyone can leave a Pirate's Caravan in an orderly manner, please, somebody please help me. So I'm assuming who's speaking there, though, is one of the people that work there, because the sentence that follows is, keep applying pressure. But what we can definitely tell from just this little sequence alone is apparently there's something has caused them to make people leave Pirate's Caravan. So from what we can tell, Pirate's Caravan, before we start our nights here, was open. It wasn't closed down like it is currently. So it was already open, but an incident just happened and they're making the people leave. So it was open that day and something bad has taken place. And then, of course, he's asking, please, somebody please help me. Because something bad has happened within Pirate's Cavern. Of course, you're supposed to be safe. Someone phone an ambulance for him. So it's definitely a guy has been hurt, apparently. As I said, it's really quiet, so I'm actually going to let that run through by itself afterwards, but I'm going to go through it section by section for you guys. So now, of course, as we can tell by there as well, there was a phone call, so somebody is phoning an ambulance right that second because something has happened. Someone is bleeding heavily. That is what's being said there. Someone is bleeding heavily and someone says, keep applying pressure. So I'm not sure if the person is dead or dying, and I'm not really sure what has happened to them. But apparently there's an emergency going on. 47th Avenue, something Boulevard, so they're given an address. the person on the phone then repeats and confirms that he heard right. So he is currently talking to someone on an ambulance, trying to get help in. So let me just edit this as well, so that we got some lovely blue writing, so we can see everything. But yes, I was right. There was a phone call going on. Something has happened beforehand. So I'm assuming, you remember how the guy, Gary, or Gareth, is he called Gary? I'm pretty sure it's called, everybody's going to rage at me now. Remember the guy said that if you know this place, you know this layout, and you know about the incident, you know about photonegative Mickey, you know about the suit. But what we know definitely is photonegative Mickey doesn't live in Pirate's Cavern, as far as we can tell. The ones that live in Pirate's Cavern are supposed to be the Undying, and Goofy's body walks in there, but we're not sure who's caused this problem, or what exactly has happened. But somebody is bleeding heavily. I most likely assume they die, which might explain a lot of things. But again, I wouldn't want to go back to this place. You know. But apparently it's an incident, and they're trying to get the public out. They don't want them to get hurt or keep them out of harm's way. But as you can tell, a part of it is very inaudible. I can't tell what it is because most likely the guy has gone too far away. Sounds like a lady and a leg, or he either says like a lady and a builder. It definitely says something. It sounds like a lady or builder, but that kind of sounds strange and it doesn't quite make sense. Unless, of course, there was a builder. Don't think it's Lisa, do you? When Lisa's got hurt, or Gary, or our friends. No, don't let them get hurt. We need them. He said, something about stay by yourself, or are you by yourself? So I'm guessing this might possibly be what's happened to our friends, and why the place is currently closed down. But I could be wrong. As I said, this is all speculation, but this is what the phone call is. And I've tried raising this up higher, but because of the noises going on top, this is the best I can do. But you can clearly hear the words Pirate's Cavern. You can clearly hear, put headphones in as well, like I'm doing, to hear what's being said by here. But here it is, run through without me talking. Alright, my mistake. He says don't stay by yourself. But most likely somebody's dead. I think he just said somebody is dead as well. I think that's what he just said. So this part here where I thought he was saying about the lady, I think he's trying to say someone is already dead. Oh god, someone's already murdered. Great. And I don't know if he said who's killed them, but somebody's injured and somebody is dead or dying. But I could be wrong. But yeah guys, I will keep messing with this audio, trying to make it louder again for us, but this is what I got so far. You can clearly tell there's conversation going on here, but maybe there's more hidden elsewhere for us. There might be a way for me to pull to get rid of the static noise on top, but I thought I'd bring this to you because I did say I was going to do the audio. You guys can argue with what you want about this, but I know what I can hear. Anyway guys, I'm going to keep messing with this audio and I'll be back with more episodes for you guys. For Treasure Island and more. So yeah guys, I do hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to leave this playing by itself now for you. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I'll be back for you more shortly. I don't know what to make of that, but hey, that was interesting. Didn't notice that before. I'm sorry if you're gonna get this. That's my mouse. My mouse is dying again. I need a new one. Well then guys, I'll be back up with more videos shortly. Bye bye. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll try to make this louder again. Okay then, ta-ta.